I won't be watching Deadpool 3 thanks to my disdain of the multiverse. More specifically, this lazy indulgence of, remember that thing from 20 years ago? It's back, without bringing any of the emotional resonance that thing carried. In 5 seconds, I cared about Pyro when he was looking at Iceman's family photos in X2. I guarantee Deadpool 3 won't make you care about Pyro beyond the basic recognition of that thing from another movie that traded in more than genitalia jokes. Having seen 0 seconds of this movie, I thought I'd pitch what I would have wanted to see in an attempt to bring Deadpool into the MCU. The only rule I set for myself is no multiverse. We can still keep Ryan Reynolds, but it's the Ryan Reynolds of the MCU. No references to the events of the previous Deadpool movies or the Fox X-Men movies. Yeah, Hugh, I can't miss you if you keep coming back. In the comics, Deadpool isn't a mutant, just a regular dude the Weapon X program gave a healing factor to. So he's been Deadpooling around since before mutants started showing up, as per my video on how to put mutants in the MCU. In fact, we've sort of seen him in the MCU already. I cannot find who first suggested this, but I want to marry the idea that Deadpool is Noob Master 69 from Endgame. That just seems very Deadpoolian. I don't need end of the world or multiple world stakes. Keep it low key. Wade runs into a colleague from his Weapon X days, Garrison Kane, who is dying, maybe cancer. That hits Wade in the feels, and before Kane kicks the bucket, he just wants to see the ocean. He's always said he wanted to see it, but he never got around to it. Even though these two never got along back in the day, Deadpool agrees to help Kane. Only problem, Deadpool has cheesed off the wrong people who are coming after our unlikely duo. I still feel like there's more that could be done with Hydra, even though that probably would feel underwhelming compared to half the universe turning to dust. But Deadpool's had dealings with Hydra before, and as a never-ending supply of baddies for our heroes to tangle with, you can do no better than Hydra. Some of you heathens might be tempted to say this would be too much of a downer, but I'm here to tell you Deadpool didn't have a happy life. Most of his inanity is there to cover up a dreadful existence, so I feel like this would fall more in line with the tone of the character than LOL, my nuggets are in your face. This is probably my shortest fix video, but there's not much to add to Odd Couple Road Trip where a terrorist organization is trying to kill you. You might want there to be more of an MCU connection, as this could basically have been a full-on sequel to the Fox Deadpool movies, but out of everyone in the Marvel Universe, I can't think of many characters who should interact with the main face of the Marvel Universe less than Deadpool. Let this be like the Buffy episode The Zeppo, or that Justice League Unlimited episode with Booster Gold. The really important stuff is happening just off screen, while Deadpool gets to be more of an unseen hero in a different way. This kind of comes back to how the multiverse is used nowadays. I feel like if this movie got made, it would be much more meaningful than if you tried to cram Winter Soldier or Spider-Man into the story just to say, look, MCU, thing you recognize.